Okay, let's just jump right in. We're going to break down 3 secrets that can totally change the game for you on LinkedIn. And it all boils down to one absolutely wild number.
40 times. Yeah, you heard that right. That number represents the massive wave of opportunity that most of us are just missing on LinkedIn. We're talking about a 4,000% difference. So if you feel like you're just screaming into a void on that platform, you're going to want to stick around. We're about to change that.
So, what is this 40x opportunity all about? And more importantly, why are you being ignored? Well, if you've done everything right, you've polished your resume, you're setting out feelers, and all you hear back on LinkedIn is crickets, it's almost definitely because of one super simple thing you can fix.
And here it is, the secret sauce, straight from LinkedIn themselves. Their own algorithm is set up to massively favor profiles that are complete. What that really means is if your profile isn't hitting a certain benchmark, you are practically invisible. This isn't just a friendly tip, it's the price of admission.
Which brings us right to our first big insight. You probably have an invisibility problem. You could have the most amazing experience on the planet, but if LinkedIn's algorithm doesn't see your profile as complete, then recruiters and opportunities literally can't find you. You're being filtered out before you even get a chance to compete.
So that's the big question, right? What is this secret formula? What exactly does it take to earn that all-star status and flip the switch from invisible to visible? Well, it turns out it's actually just a simple checklist. And you know what's kind of crazy? It's how basic this stuff is. You need a professional photo. Just doing that gets you 14 times more views. Then you just fill in the blanks. Your industry, your location, your current job plus 2 old ones, your education, and list at least 3 skills. That's it. That's the bare minimum to even be seen in the game.
Okay, so you've checked all the boxes. You're not invisible anymore. Great. But how do you pull the right people to your page? That brings us to insight number 2. You got to turn your headline into a magnet.
The number one mistake, and pretty much everyone makes it, is just putting your job title. Sales professional, marketing manager. It's boring, it's passive, and it does absolutely nothing to make you stand out from the millions of other people with that exact same title. I mean, just look at the difference here. Sales professional is a label, but enterprise SaaS sales leader driving revenue growth, now that is a solution. It's packed with keywords like SaaS and revenue growth that recruiters are literally typing into the search bar every single day. It screams what you do and the value you bring. Here's the thing you have to remember. Your headline follows you everywhere. When you comment, when you show up in a search, when you send a connection request, that headline is right there. It's your 3-second elevator pitch. It's your personal brand in a nutshell. You have to make it count.
All right, so now your headline is a magnet. It's pulling the right people to your profile. So what do they see when they land there? This brings us to our third and final insight. And this one busts a huge myth, the idea that more connections is always better. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? Having 500 or 5,000 random connections you've never even talked to, that's just a vanity metric. It's the 50 people who actually know you, who trust you, who would vouch for you. Those are the connections that lead to real referrals and actual opportunities. Because as soon as your killer headline gets someone to click, the game totally changes. They're not asking, who is this person anymore? Now they're asking, can I trust this person? And you need to give them social proof right there on the page that you're the real deal. And the fastest way to build that trust? Recommendations. Getting at least 3 solid recommendations is one of those key all-star profile requirements for a reason. It's other people putting their name on the line to say, yeah, this person can do what they say they can do. That is powerful stuff. So, we've covered the 3 big insights: invisibility, your headline, and building trust. But what's the one thing you can do right now, like in the next 30 seconds, to make a huge impact? It's the headline. Here it is, your simple 3-step makeover. First, think like a recruiter. What keywords are they searching for? Jot those down. Second, state your value. What problem do you solve? And finally, just mash those together into a powerful statement under 120 characters. It's really that simple. And that's why we're focusing on this. Of all the things you could do to your profile, this one little update gives you the biggest bang for your buck. The return on your time investment is absolutely massive. So, I'll just leave you with this question. Right this very second, someone is on LinkedIn searching for a person with your exact skills. Based on your profile today, are you even going to show up in their search results, or are they going to find someone else? The choice is all yours.